Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of ah excuse me. Ah, sorry. And welcome back to Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Alright, we are going to finish the first part of the story for what, the Unbreakable Sphere? Something like that? Something about a sphere, isn't it? So, yeah, pretty much. So, last time we did pretty much everything about this. We are only left with 111 and 112. And if you remember, Leviathan, or more like Gluttony, appeared out of nowhere and swallowed a whole, like, missile. So, alongside with Juni, Mihara, and also a new Nikke that has been introduced, that being Mori. So, after being swallowed by Gluttony, they were saved by Little Mermaid. They got into the realm, and now they're kind of trapped inside Gluttony. Little Mermaid thought that it would be a better idea to think that they were sink in the bottom of the ocean, but no, that didn't work out. So, yeah. Now they will have to try and find a way to get out of this calamity. But what will they do? I mean, Little Mermaid has already made a clear statement that the too late. We already cleared that. Sorry, my man. Sorry, I am playing also Pokemon Go. I was playing before finishing or start recording this, and someone is requesting me to join the raid, but I already did that with some other people, which is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So, how about we start with this, huh? Alright, as I said, we have already claimed the... Oh, no, it can't be, can it? No, I don't think so. So yeah, time has passed. It seems that some silver liquid, being Gluttony's digestive liquid or digestive acid, is also part of the bubbles that Little Mermaid is able to create. So with that, they will be able to get out of this issue. So, plus, it seems that Mori had her own hidden agenda, because she activated something that called the raptures, a distress signal for raptures. She used a box for to attract raptures. It seems that Jiren saw her and make a deal with her. So and then they try, and then it seems that Uni is part rapture too, and she wanted to test that in her to know if which side would be stronger over the other. Thankfully, Little Mermaid was able to calm Uni down, and she was able to regain full consciousness about herself and not do something harmful to Mihara again. But yes. And then we learn about Mori's backstory. My god, no wonder she is actually like on guard all the time. Like, Jesus Christ, I asked who hurt her and I can see why she's... I was a little bit upset that they were focusing on Mori, but this is Nikke. Even if there are like things that go to another way, they still find a way to rile us up into someone's story. Like, I have seen my fair share of media on how people tend to do that, video games or that kind of stuff, and they do it not in the best way possible. But with Mori, they did a good job. I actually felt sorry for her. Like, ooh. All right, enough yapping. Let's get moving. Let's see what will come next, because Little Mermaid, it seems that she will not be able to get out of the place. It doesn't seem like it. It seems that in the best of her power, she will try and get the three Nikkes, Uni, Mihara, and Mori out.
I will ruin anything that disrupts victory.
But they will not be able to. But she will not be able to get out. Not at an own cost of her sacrificing herself.
I'm gorgeous.
Well, it seems like it. I don't know. But we still have two parts of the story, so I don't think we're pretty much done here. Plus the hard one.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
Okay, let's see what comes next.
It's finally the day to leave!
So the day has come.
You're right.
They're not happy,
You
to be
all went
honest.
through a lot being trapped in here.
Yeah, you bet they did.
When you go up, I'll surround you in a protective bubble, just like when you arrived.
Okay.
Just relax and let the bubbles take care of the rest.
Okay.
While I don't know the exact time, Gluttony's air hole opens every week. I just sent out a scout balloon to confirm, and if I'm right, today should be the day. Once I send you up, you'll be able to go directly to the surface. I've done this plenty of times before, when I sent up my dolls. So you'll be plenty safe. Don't worry about anything. Just close your eyes. And by the time you open them, you'll be up on the surface.
Okay. Siren, be well.
Goodbye, Mihara.
Thank you for everything.
You too. Goodbye, Uni. Keep being a good friend to Mihara. Mori?
I can't do this. Siren, come with us. It doesn't feel right leaving you here alone. Let's go together, please.
Sorry, I have something to do.
What is it that you have to do?
It is...
Do you know, whenever you're trying to hide something, you purse your lips together. What are you hiding from me? Want me to take a guess?
Oh...
There's something in the clearing, isn't there? Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark. Our departure date being moved up, telling us to stay away from the clearing because of the silver liquid. It was all so you could keep something, whatever it is, hidden from us. Don't bother explaining. I'll go there and see for myself.
It's because of the AA pillar. After it came in contact with the silver liquid and melted more silver liquid itself, the energy level started going out of control. I've covered it in a bubble, but my powers alone aren't enough to keep it in check. I don't think it can last much longer. That's why I'm staying behind. I have to get rid of that energy before Gluttony can absorb it. No matter what happens, this AA pillar cannot be absorbed by Gluttony.
If the AA pillar got into contact with the silver liquid, don't tell me that this all happened because of the calling signal. Is this because of me?
No, not mean to blame you, but yeah.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, the barrier broke and the liquid silver got in, so we know that Little Mermaid desperately tried her best to keep the silver liquid at bay, but that didn't happen.
No.
I don't mean to blame you, but it is partially her fault.
Something like this was bound to happen.
Not necessarily.
What are you talking about? Of course it's because of me.
Ever since Gluttony swallowed that pillar, this was inevitable.
Yeah, but you could have at least taken some time, I don't know, to get rid of the AA pillar or something. Not allowing Gluttony to dissolve it and transform it into energy.
All that digestive acid that unexpectedly poured out.
Unexpectedly? What do you mean? The acid was out there. When you tried to stop Mori, the freaking rapture calling signal fell and it called the raptures. By that, they destroyed the barrier, and then the acid poured in.
And the fact that those raptures started attacking this place. It's all because Gluttony wanted to absorb this enormous energy source.
Yeah, but if the calling signal was not triggered, the raptors would not have had any sort of idea.
My bubbles are preventing Gluttony from absorbing the AA pillar for now. But I need to get rid of all its energy before Gluttony starts attacking more aggressively. If Gluttony absorbs the massive energy reserves inside the AA pillar and redirects it elsewhere,
Oh,
it would spell disaster for the surface.
yep.
This can't be.
Oh, it can be.
If anything, you being here allowed me to live longer than I originally anticipated. Inside this lonely bubble, your being here was a godsend. So please don't speak poorly about yourself.
Don't be like that. Come with us. Just close your eyes and let's leave before the pillar gets consumed. If we're lucky, it might not even get absorbed. And if it does, there's always the possibility that it redirects the energy towards an uninhabited area. even if someone does get the brunt of it and dies, you won't see it happen. Out of sight, out of mind.
No,
Why?
I can't. I mean, we decided to become the goddesses of victory. Cinderella and everyone else made a promise. We said we would rewrite our story. That's why I can't ignore this. I can't run away from it. If I do, then I'll never be able to call myself a true goddess of victory.
Thanks for the title.
You think you'll be recognized for your good deeds? That you're some kind of mythical goddess of victory? No one will ever know you were here. No one will ever remember your noble deeds. Not a single soul will know. You'll have died for nothing.
I mean, they will, but
It's okay.
sure.
What do you mean it's okay?
I know what I've done, and that's enough. And it won't just be me who remembers. You all are here. Uni, Mihara, and Mori. You will know.
As I said.
You'll know that I did the right thing. And for that, I thank you.
Siren.
It's okay. This is more than enough. I'm okay with it. Truly.
No. No. You may be okay with it, but I'm not. Let's leave together. Let's go out and find your friends. You said you wanted to find them. Choose life, and we can find your friends together. I'll help you.
Oh,
If both of us look for them, you're bound to find them faster.
it's nice to be hearing this kind of talk again. It reminds me that my life truly is rich with good friends.
What?
Sorry, Mori. You are a really good friend. And I want my friends to live a long time in this world.
Siren reaches out her hand to Mori.
Goodbye.
Siren!
I don't think it's going to be that easy. Mori, Uni and Mihara are surrounded by bubbles.
You will go up until you reach a safe place.
The bubbles start rising upward.
Goodbye, my dear friends.
No freaking way. She freaking. Ah. No. Oh, come on. Okay.
I need time.
Tell me the story of victory.
Let's go full power.
Ah! I almost did it.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
No, they did go out. The bubble pops, and out pour Mihara, Uni, and Mori.
Where are we?
Mihara looks around.
It's the surface. We really got out.
What about Siren?
I don't think she's here.
She's not... What's that sound?
Gluttony.
Is Gluttony moving?
Uh-oh. The sound coming from underneath the ground continues to get further away.
No! No! Don't go! You hear me, you monster? I said don't go!
Mori desperately starts digging.
Take me again! Take me!
Mori, calm down.
Siren! Siren! You can't leave me like this. Please!
Mori!
Mihara hugs Mori tight.
Let go of me! You can't leave like this. You can't. Siren!
Siren.
Ah, the bubble popped. Seems everyone arrived on the surface safely. I'm glad.
Siren looks around the empty clearing.
So quiet. I thought I'd gotten used to the silence, but now that they've left, it's deafening. I think I finally understand how Levi feels.
Little Mermaid stares at the miniature doll of her friend sitting in the corner of the garden.
Sorry, Levi. I wanted to tell you in person, but I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm really sorry.
She then looks at the face of her old friends lying in the garden.
Hansel, Gretel, Ave, Cinderella. I'm sorry. I did my best. I've waited so long. Surely I can stop waiting now.
Little Mermaid gently caresses her friend's face.
It's okay. I ended up meeting some really good friends toward the end. Thanks to them, I was able to laugh and forget my worries for the first time in a long time. So it's alright. I'm not scared. I feel good knowing that I saved everyone. I saved my friends.
Little Mermaid stares at the bubbles gathered in the garden for one last time.
Let's go. Let's head out one last time. With our heads held high. Like a true goddess of victory. I will become a shield which protects this world. And everyone in it.
Unbreakable Sphere. To be continued. Huh? Oh. Ah. Knock knock. Mori, how is your task coming along? The deadline is quickly approaching and I haven't heard of you. I clearly saw that the calling signal was activated. Why hasn't there been a report? Are you dead, perhaps? How tragic. No, I'm still alive. Wow, still alive and kicking, are you? Excellent. It's nice to meet you, Gian. Hmm? Did you hit? Oh, is it? Oh, oh. Don't you recognize me? You're right. I did hurt my head. I can't recall if I've seen you before. So allow me to introduce myself once more. Nice to meet you. Oh, oh my, oh my. Now things are starting to get interesting. Can we have a little talk? Ooh. That's how it is. And that's how it is. Oh! Oh! Big eye up there! What the frick? Oh, dang. I really thought that they wouldn't get
I
out.
must succeed! For everyone's sake!
I really thought that they wouldn't get out of the place, but I guess they did. I really thought that it was going to something was going to happen that wouldn't allow them to leave, but I guess not. Now since Little Mermaid is back on her own again. Great. Then we have to wait like 3 more days for to know what happens in the rest of the story. Why? Why, Nikke? Why do you have to be so cruel like this? But whatever. Let's just... Like I said, I have been doing the main story. I have a team that is sufficient enough to continue with this. So now I am going to Eden after encounter
It is not
the
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
former goddesses of
Moving to the
victory.
target.
You want me to go there?
And what happened with Crow and her crew that they tried to get us out of the battle.
You want me to go there?
How about we do this battle in a squat position?
My god, that's Suen,
I
bro.
won't
That
stop
is freaking
until we
Suen.
reach
It's
the
the
happy
worst.
ending.
Suen is the worst, like, come on.
It is not
Enemy incoming. Moving to the target. I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
She clearly doesn't have
How
any
about we do
favorites,
this
huh?
battle in a
She
squat
clearly doesn't. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Now that everything has been solved, let's continue. Now we are heading to Eden, and it seems that one of the what was the call of those people? The rank that it's Anderson, the chief deputy, whatever it is. He believes that
Let us
we
get
are
off
meeting
to a
with
beautiful
Marion.
start.
I'm telling you, right now we are not.
Today's workout is complete.
Let's go full power.
Last slippers, full contact. Tore out.
There we go. Hey, they finally added a skip button for these kind of battles. Like, yeah, why on earth would I want to like see the other battles when I can just skip them if I am at the right level, you know?
Clear.
It's a clear shot to the research facility from here. We're well stocked with supplies. Things are looking good. There is something, however, that I'm curious about.
What is it, Anis?
Are Nikkes allowed to engage in operations on the surface without a commander?
Hmm? What do you mean by that?
Huh? I don't remember ever doing that. Then what about conducting corporate espionage to spy on another squad?
Oh. It's completely forbidden.
So they say. Anyway, what's our next move, Rappy?
Show yourself.
Oh.
If you're not out here by the time I count to 3, I'll open fire.
So they notice her. So much for being the incredible espionage of her, huh?
3, 2.
What a killjoy.
Yep. Her, I mean.
I was going to come out when the timing was right.
Yeah, the dude sent her out. In order to know if we were going to see Marion, which we're not.
Not when there are all these irksome bees buzzing about.
It's your fault, man.
Hey, aren't you the one always trailing behind Burning Gum?
That's me. Thanks for noticing.
And what are you doing here?
As if you had to ask. I'm here to lend a hand, of course.
I don't trust that. I don't trust you at all.
If you want to help, how about fixing our dorm which your superior laid waste to?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm afraid that's out of my purview.
Didn't Burning Gum put a hit out on us before? You ought to compensate us for emotional distress.
Okay. Funny.
I'm very disappointed in you all. We're all paid employees working for the same people. You really ought to be more trusting of me.
Uh-huh.
Honey, everybody's ganging up on me. Why don't you put a stop to them? I thought you'd want to defend my honor.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you this time.
What are you really doing out here? Are you conducting surveillance? Or trying to turn up information on Marion?
Sharp as always, Rappy.
Now, don't get your stinger in a tangle, busy little bee. Fine, I can see none of you are in the mood for repartee. You asked if I wanted information. That's precisely what I'm after. If not that, then what else? At this point, it's about all you can offer me. You don't have a problem with that, do you? After all, sharing information isn't a one-way street.
What are you getting at?
Let me put it this way. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you do that, you might be able to receive some top-secret information about a certain deputy chief in the process. So let's say... what's a good example? Ah, got it. The fact that there are 0 survivors on the surface. That's a bald-faced lie. In truth, there's a lost utopia where humans have gathered and are living quite happily. Were you not aware of this? The suits at the Ark have known about it for a coon's age.
Well, that's pretty useful, if I'm being completely honest.
You mean someplace other than the amusement park?
No!
Amusement park? What's she on about?
Don't mind her. How do we know you're telling the truth?
So you want confirmation? What's in it for me?
It's certainly tempting. But we have to keep our mission strictly confidential. We don't want any leaks.
It should be okay if we keep it between us. How about if we use some kind of secret code?
Nice! Let's do that. From now on, our code name for our destination is Sewage.
Sewage? What?
As for the item we're after, we'll call it Cartridge Case.
Cartridge case.
You do realize I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you do. What? I mean, so much. Like, what the frick? Why is there so many stages to
It is
clear?
not be-
Incoming encounter!
Moving to the target.
Woo! I won! Oh, is this what
I still have to do the EX button, sir.
I won't stop until we reach the happy end. Moving to the
They
target.
are humanity's enemy. What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
So
Let's
this
move
is
on
same,
to
right?
lunges, Jimra.
Incoming encounter! Is that
Let's move on to lunges, Jimra.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Enemy incoming.
It is not be- What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, I see.
Is that...
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Moving
How
to the
about we do this battle in a...
What a truly beautiful story this was.
You want me to go
No,
there?
wait.
moving to the target.
Ah, that. Okay.
You want me to go there? How about we do this battle in a squat position?
Let's move on to lunges.
Chalk up another victory for the commander! You want me to go there?
Moving to the target.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Let's move on to... Incoming encounter! Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Yeah, like, you think the commander woke up yesterday. He has already had his fair share of encounters in those kind of situations before. If it's not in his best interest as of now, he would not move a single
It is
mouse.
not because they are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Wait, let me change you for rapping. Just to be sure.
Roger. Joining the mission.
There we go.
You want me to go there?
Did that better?
Rappy. How much further until we reach the sewage?
About 1.2 kilometers.
Whoa.
Nearly there.
Is all of this really necessary?
It is.
Absolutely. Security is of utmost importance.
Yeah, trust me, it is. We don't want any rats dipping their way into our stuff.
Let's not do this. How about an open exchange of information? Both sides. One question, one answer. What are you all looking for? No, wait. First, tell me about sewage.
It's where sewer water flows from?
Bro! No way! No! She got trolled! She got freaking trolled! Ah.
Are you for real right now?
Yeah.
It's a place where heretics are created.
Oh.
What? Is that true?
Nope.
Bro.
It's actually an engineering lab where they've managed to replicate the corruption codes for raptures.
You're not pulling my leg again, are you?
Yep.
I'm not saying that.
Fine. Let me just ask one thing. Are you not curious about the information I have? It's about the survivors up on the surface.
Yeah, you said that before. But we are not sure how we can confirm this information.
We're talking about people who have managed to thrive for decades in an environment.
Yeah. Harsh environment, you know?
Where not a single inch of land has been recaptured in the Ark's entire history.
Of course, I want to know more.
Then why are you doing this to me?
Why?
I'm trying to reach a compromise here that will benefit both of us. Can't you give me something to go on?
No.
Anything?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
If we tell you what we came for, your superior will only try to take it away from us. And you know that.
But even if that happens, it would all be in mankind's best interest.
No.
Sorry, but
Yeah.
that's something we can't get behind.
Yep, I agree with that. Oh, it's all in the best interest for mankind. Get your sorry butt out of here, man. Get your butt out here.
Not Master, nor any of us, believe that Marion should be dissected, even if it is for a greater cause. Well, it's not like we'll be able to keep it much of a secret once we reach the coordinates anyway.
Well, it's best to keep it that way. Until we'll know for sure. Yeah. Keep using that blast, you're saying. You do it for mankind's best interest. My freaking butt. Or foot!
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
What are you on about? I see. There.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
A new Southwest. Research group. Hello, Commander. Oh. Yeah, go on about. There we go.
You want me to go there?
Encounter.
Moving to the target.
What a truly beautiful story this was. It is not
Is this one of those...
Moving to the target.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Proceeding to target.
They are humanity's and is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
We're here.
Looks like we caught a break. Sewage security is down. Maybe things will go more smoothly this time around.
Let's not count our eggs before they hatch. The fact that the security systems have been disabled could mean someone has already been here.
Something smells fishy, and it ain't the sewage.
Enough with the sewage bit. I already know it's the research center. You can stop using that stupid code word.
Sorry. Guess we just got used to it.
Okay. Where is the cartridge case?
If the layout of this place is anything like a regular research center, we'll have to go up a few floors.
Alright, let's go get ourselves a cartridge case.
Ah.
Booyah!
Do you two have hands in your pants or something?
Why the sudden question, my man? Just leave them be. Come on. Such a chaotic duo. I feel like they are as chaotic as the Stylian
Let us
March.
get off to a beautiful
I feel.
start. There's some dirt on my face.
Enemy down.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Let's keep moving.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Enemy incoming.
You want me to go there?
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target.
Enemy incoming.
It is not becoming to rush.
I won't stop until we reach.
Not there.
Proceeding to target.
Where is it? Behind
Moving
here?
to the target.
Oh yeah, I know it. File corrupted. Invasion. Who knows what it's on about?
You want me to go there?
Proceeding to target.
Ah, here it is. More music, right?
Enemy incoming.
Proceeding to target.
What a truly beautiful story this
Moving to the target.
They are humanity's enemy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
It is not becoming.
Is this one of those encounters everyone is talking about?
Proceeding to target.
It is. Okay, now what? Now what?
Hey. This cartridge case you guys are after. Is it Vaphaus?
Ah, she cracked it open.
Yep. What? Drats, did I just reveal something I shouldn't have?
No, you're fine.
She cracked it open. Even if we try to kill it still some more time, she will have known anyways.
You seem to know an awful lot about Vaphaus already.
Honey, come here and look at this. Unlike some people, I'm willing to share certain information.
I was part of that certain some people. I walked towards Papillion. Or Papillion? In her hand is a tattered piece of paper. It is a research report.
Here.
Papillon grabs my finger and points to a certain paragraph.
Check this out.
Test subject 1RHX, tentative name, blood type holder. Conclusion: a unique substance has extracted from the subject's blood. Injecting the aforementioned substance into the chaotic NH0. Oh, so this is it. So they They knocked out Cinderella or Anichiro and injected the Bapausin in her, resulted in the eradication of all nanosubstances inside the subject's body. This substance has been named Bapaus.
Sounds like we're in the right place. Heretic. Anichiro. So, Modernia isn't the only heretic in the world?
No.
Of course not.
How many more are there?
Nice try. You're not getting anything out of me until you cough up some information first.
How about that? Suddenly I'm not so curious.
I figured as much.
I keep reading the data. Sample extraction 10 milliliters. A total of 12 samples. Storage location Research Center, Building 9, Room 503.
Building 9. That's close to us.
Let's go. Okay, so this is what they were on about. They already captured Anichiro by that point, or Cinderella. But I thought that that the Bapas was already something. I guess that wasn't the case. Almost. Come on, bring me the boss already. Bring me the boss.
Fully active. Here's through.
Let's go full power.
Last
The first full contact. Fire.
Okay.
Done and done.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Sorry, I'm not so curious anymore. Wow. So funny. So funny. Okay. So it's here, then we... Whoa. Why are there so many crows? Are we going to encounter a crow or something?
Proceeding to target.
Moving to the target.
Incoming encounter.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go.
As long as we're together. Encounter.
Chalk up another victory for the...
Proceeding to target.
You want me to go there?
Here.
It is not.
Encounter.
It is not becoming to rush.
You want me to
Encounter. As long as we're together. I will never fall.
Moving to the target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, I see it.
Moving to the
Ah.
target.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
You want me to go there?
I won't stop until we reach the happy
Ooh.
ending.
110. Let's go.
Moving to the-
Encounter.
I won't stop until we reach the happy.
You want me to go...
They are humanity's enemy.
Proceeding to target.
Okay.
Over here! I found the cartridge case! Inside that freezer? Why is it so big?
Let's see what's inside. Everyone sprints eagerly towards the freezer.
There's a case for a flask to be inserted. There are 12 slots, and 11 of them contain empty flasks inside.
So one flask contains the
The
Vapas.
other one is empty.
Oh.
Were we beaten to the punch? I hate it when that happens.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Yep.
The security system was down when we arrived.
But
I'm not detecting any heat sources from raptures.
What if it isn't a rapture? Papillon might have been just a cover, while Papillon Mark II was really following us.
Please. If anything, that'd be a blessing.
uh-oh. What is that? The wall behind the shutters.
Enemy sighted!
I knew something was up.
Wait, who is it? Who is it?
Isabel, cover the commander.
Oh, who? Ah!
Be good and hold still.
Haran, tie up the Nikkes.
Crows, attack.
Noah, block all escape routes.
My favorite.
One of the Nikkes is seen holding a pair of sturdy shields.
Pilgrims? What's going on here?
You don't get to ask questions. If anything, you should be apologizing. Bursting in here and trying to steal what others have worked so hard to find. Wait a minute. Are you talking about Bop House?
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look. Commander Johann,
Oh, so this is when we first met him.
what should we do with them?
A man walks towards me.
I'm going to ask you some questions. If you want to live, I expect proper answers. Who are you? Not answering.
Isabe's weapon begins to vibrate ominously. I am a commander from the Ark.
Good. Next question.
Johan pulls out a flask with Vapas.
You say you're a commander from the Ark. You could stay burrowed underground, safe from harm. This is an item used to kill heretics. Why on earth would someone like you want this?
To liberate the Nikkes.
What are you on about?
Vophouse destroys the nanomachines inside a heretic's body.
Brain, isn't it?
In doing that, it disrupts their regenerative abilities. So, if you were to use this on the Nikkes inside the Ark,
You could remove their nymph.
Yep. Oh yeah, the heretics use nanomachines to be well protected.
Freeing them from the endless cycle of resurrection. Liberating them. I see now. Alright, last question. Which do you think is more important? The liberation of Nikkes, or recapturing the surface?
Ah, tough question. But we still stay to our conviction. Liberating the Nikkes.
Is that right? Then I believe we're done here. You may die now.
Johan grabs my neck without giving me time to react. And with a strength bordering on superhuman, he throws my body through the hole in the wall?
Commander!
reach.
No shield blocks Rappy from reaching me.
Where do you think you're going? It may not look like much, but there's no shield in the Ark stronger than mine. Your puny little bullets won't put a dent in it. Damn you!
She's right. I can't even put a scratch on it. What should I do?
What else? We plow our way through that thing no matter what it takes.
As Johan stares at me plummeting down, he tosses a flare out the window. Ah, great!
Leave the rest of them to the Raptures. We're going back to Eden.
Yes, Commander.
They say that, but I'm sure the Nikkes will handle
Only
them.
my audience.
But wait, they are taking me to Eden? Is that what they're doing?
Pathetic.
I can go further.
There are more.
Let's go full power.
Now is the time of true beauty.
That.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending. Moving to the target.
Open up!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Proceeding. Encounter.
What a truly beautiful story that
Encounter.
It is not becoming to rush.
Incoming encounter!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Are you okay?
You're...
Sorry for being so rough back there. I know we've met before, but considering you're in my neck of the woods, allow me to introduce myself properly.
When have we met?
My name is Haran. I'm a pilgrim serving Eden, a sort of sanctuary up on the surface.
Ah, why did you save me?
No real reason. Just felt like it, I suppose. Gotta entertain myself somehow.
Your commander wanted to kill me?
That he did. But I wanted to save you, so that's that.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
We try not to get too involved in other people's affairs. So long as we're willing to face the consequence, we're free to do as we wish. That's our rule.
Pretty stark contrast from the Ark.
Very much so. But then again, if the rules were the same as the Ark, how could we call this place paradise?
Did you just say paradise?
That's right. It's a sacred place on the surface where Nikkes and humans coexist peacefully. If you think a Nikke defying her commander due to her changing her mind is wild, then just wait till you get to Eden. You'll see stuff way crazier than that. What do you think? Would you like me to take you there?
He's your commander there too. Before that, I want to reunite with my squad.
Very well. I'll leave you here then. I've already done my part by saving you. Your squad mates are no concern of mine.
Then again, the odds of a human surviving on the surface unescorted are slim. I understand your concern for your squad mates, but it might be better to stick with me for the time being. Whatever you say.
So, you've made up your mind? Follow me then. Try to keep up.
Yeah, what would you have chosen there? Because I feel that having waited for the squad, or asked for the squad, was more of a concern for us. But I believe that the squad will be a-okay. They're tough cookies. You know, Rappy, Anise, Neon too. I don't know about Papillon? Something like that. I don't know about her, but I'm pretty sure Rappy, Anise, and Neon can watch their backs without a commander, to be precise.
Hey, Rabbity! Let's have some fun!
That's that done.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
111, let's go. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Just a few more
It is not becoming to rush.
stages
I
and
will
we're
go
done.
slowly.
Moving to the target.
Ah, there it
It is
is.
not
I see.
becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I'll take that, thank you. Oh, some gems.
Proceeding to target.
Is this one of those encounters everyone...
Proceeding to target.
What a truly beautiful story.
Moving to the target.
Incoming encounter! Woohoo!
As long as we're together.
You want me to go... Is this one of those encounters?
Proceeding to target.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Here it is. I haven't heard that.
You want me to go there?
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Okay, there is no way of going through there. I
Moving
think
to
I
the
see it.
target.
Yep, I see it. I see you. And this music too.
Moving to the target.
It is not
Incoming encounter! Woohoo!
I won't stop until we moving to the target.
Incoming encounter!
It is not what a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding to target.
Okay.
Proceeding to target.
Incoming encounter!
Moving to the target. I won't stop until we reach the...
Incoming encounter!
As long as we're together, I will proceeding to
Enemy
target.
incoming.
Okay. Seems that we have made it to it. Why are there crows there? Are we fighting something that has crows? Or Karan, I mean? First there are crows there. Guess we'll find out, huh?
I've got your back! Fully active! Here's through!
Let's go full power.
Oh, that was not what I meant to do. But
Let's
sure.
finish this.
Alright. I'll take it.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Okay. Whoa.
That's much better. You can come out now.
You're quite strong.
As I should be. Only the strong survive up here. You won't get to the top of the food chain by being weak, that's for sure.
Is Commander Johan by any chance?
As strong as I am. You, of all people, should know, considering that knuckle sandwich he gave you.
Ouch.
At first, he was a weak human, much like yourself. But then he swapped his broken bones and tattered skin for mechanical parts.
Ah, so he did he did pretty much what Will Smith did in that I, Robot movie.
He even managed to cover up all the gaps resulting from the surgeries. Before I met him, I thought all humans were doomed to be prey for all eternity. Thanks to him, I've come around slightly on that.
And what made him do this to himself?
He's obsessed with reclaiming the surface. The thought of it has consumed him entirely, more than anyone else I've seen. For him, reclaiming the surface will never come to pass if it's left to bureaucrats pontificating over it during their lunch meetings. Sunshine. The smell of the grass. The flow of the water and the windswept valleys on a breezy day. He intends for all of it to come to pass by his hand alone. Achieving this is his entire purpose in life. He's willing to do anything to make his dream a reality. Now, let me ask you something. Are you not a commander, sent from the Ark to recapture the surface as well? Yet, even with Vophaus within your grasp, you claimed you'd use it instead to liberate the Nikkes. What if, as a result, a heretic survives and threatens your precious homestead and its people? What would you do then?
Put everything I have on the line.
And does that include...
Yes, my life.
How disappointing. If there is anything of less value than a human life, I do not know of it.
I mean, we've pretty much done that ever since the beginning of the game. So his conviction is wrong. This is of interest because it doesn't have anything to do with the main course of the story, so... There we go.
Moving to the target.
Let's continue.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Proceeding to target. As long as we're together.
They are humanity's enemy.
Moving to the target.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Proceeding to target.
You want me to go there?
Proceeding to target.
Ah, here it is. Central government carrying out mass layoff of commanders in response to failed campaign. Marshall Belmont, reporter. The central government is looking to take steps towards accountability for the recent failed surface reclamation campaign, indicating a soon-to-be major shake-up amongst the military ranks. A list has been published containing many high-ranking officers who are to be dismissed from their posts, but a new hope is notably absent. The stellar command records of this individual has garnered significant attention, and the central government is planning to take them into thought in the advisory capacity for upcoming military reforms. Some suggestions offered have been the formulation of elite squads and the establishment of military academies. I say it's high time our new hope becomes the new general. I second that. Mitri. What's the point in informing the army now? They're plugging holes when the dam's already burst.
You want me to go there?
It is not
Enemy incoming.
You want me to go there?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
We're here.
We have reached Eden. Really? I know. Everywhere is a wasteland, no matter where I look. This place isn't.
Of course, it's not paradise.
You're telling me.
I'm going to put you through a little test.
That test?
That's right. During our chat on the way here, I was trying to figure you out. But words alone won't suffice. For example, giving one's life to a cause is something that cannot be proven using words alone.
Ah, here we go. That's true?
So I, Haran, as a Watcher of Paradise, will conduct a trial that will be a true test of your resolve.
Wait, what's going on here?
Humans reveal who they truly are when faced with the death. I will help set the stage for you. Before that, however, we must first ensure the monster you're going up against is somewhat docile. Come with me, human. For the first step, your ability as a commander will be put to the test.
Ah, so you're doing that. I see.
caring and good.
Let's go full power.
You're mine! We've had such a great time together!
Let me check the mirror for a moment.
Okay, come on, come on.
Fully active! Clear through!
Let's go full power.
Glass slippers, full contact. 4 out.
Let's do this.
Everyone, give us everything you've got!
There we go.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
That was less than I expected. Like, other stages have like 4 more, or maybe 3?
Well
but we're
done.
pretty much done.
Your bravery is admirable. You have passed the first step.
And what's next?
Don't rush me. I'll get to it when I get to it.
Ah. As the particles that Haran sprayed sweep into the sun, or sip, the fallen raptors inside the death grounds are revived?
Come to think of it, this may be a bit advanced for you.
A flock of crows take flight, with spores scattering from the feathers. The spores land upon the raptors. At once, their movements become slow and jittery, as if they were malfunctioning.
That should be a little more suitable for you.
Wait, you want me to take on these raptors alone?
What? Does the idea seem absurd to you? If so, then let me posit a question for you. The paradise that you're imagining, where Nikkes and humans live in harmony, is it a place where Nikkes serve humans unilaterally? As humans can't even defend themselves against raptures who are already at death's door.
That's not what I was thinking.
Then prove it. Show me that you can be self-sufficient, and you'll be allowed into paradise.
Okay. I aim the gun at the rapture and fire. But human weaponry is of little use against them. Or against the raptors, I mean.
No need to worry. I knew this would happen, so I packed some items that might prove useful. Take your pick.
Ooh. The moment Haran leaves the testing ground, the raptures rush towards me. Run towards the items! The airtight raptor points its barrel at me. I flinch myself sideways and manage to avoid it. A ground-type raptor rushes towards me. Pick up the grenade, toss it in the opening, and run away.
It's been 4 hours already. For goodness sake, something has to happen soon. Either kill the raptures or die. I can't look at this anymore. I'd rather watch the paint dry. I'll go make some essence. Maybe by then something will have happened.
5 hours! 4 hours plus, and now 5 hours has been 9 hours! What are you doing, man? The rapture's light beam points towards me. There's no escaping this. Pick and throw the oil can. The old kind explodes, sending raptor fragments flying in all directions. Pick up shard and use it as a shield.
Still alive, eh? I go to make some essence, and this human is still surviving. Perhaps this one isn't a complete fool.
Yeah.
But no one's luck lasts forever. This is just as boring as it was before. Crow, let's go make some witch's brew.
Are you serious? She left again. What? I spent an entire day fighting the raptors. Ah! The air-type raptor shines a red light. Stare intently. Why? The ground-type raptor shines a red light. The raptors are no longer attacking. It seems their parts have been damaged beyond repair. The same could be said of me.
A stalemate. I made enough soup for 2 people, just in case. You want some?
The frick? No! No, it's noon!
About time this test ended. I can't take it for much longer. You've all played your part admirably, and for that I shall give you a fitting end.
With the swing of Karan's side, the raptors all topple over.
The human doesn't seem to be moving. I suppose no matter how strong one's willpower is, it won't allow you comfortably to carry a firearm meant for a Nikke. Your turn now.
Karan lifts her massive sigh.
I will send you off as a last courtesy. What is this? Very interesting. I can't say I've seen this before. A human who is passed out standing up. At any rate, since they survived, I'll consider it a pass.
I have this sense of deja vu. When I open my eyes, someone is holding me. Karan?
Hey there. How are you feeling?
Where are the raptors?
I took care of them. To celebrate you passing the test unscathed. Continue following this path, and it'll lead you straight to paradise. From here on, you'll be on your own. Are you up to it?
I know. Yeah.
Alright then, off you go. There's someone waiting for you. I'm sure they'll be there to greet you the moment you arrive.
And who are you talking about? Karan doesn't seem willing to elaborate any further. Okay. Off I go. Traverse the seemingly endless wasteland. Oh no. Pass through the tundra with groups of wandering raptors. Oh wait, that was before, no? No! I climbed the steep hills with crows swirling overhead. Finally, at the end of the road, there is an oasis. A lush, verdant Shangri-La. Shangri-La, resembling something straight out of a painting.
Welcome to paradise.
Ah, it's Dorothy! I'd made it to Eden, where angels with white wings reside. And I can finally get the door open! Now, for the next Fire Dragon. Okay. Oh, we have to go to the lobby? And why is that? Okay, whoosh. Research Center for Ground-Based Eden.
Cecil,
I'm listening.
we have secured Unchained.
About time. I expected someone as skilled as you to be somewhat more expedient. Bring it over here.
Johan hands the sample to Cecil.
This is Vophouse. I'm sure of it.
Is it enough to take down Nihilister?
That all depends on you. If you can tag her with one shot, then yes. It's enough.
One shot. I almost wasted it all for nothing.
What do you mean?
I ran into a commander from the Ark at the research center. Some greenhorn with 4 Nikkes in tow.
Greenhorn? Oh, freak you, man.
Said they were going to use Vophouse to liberate the Nikkes.
So, what did you do?
I left them to the Raptures to help them, shall we say, come to their senses.
Huh. Sounds like something you'd do. I wonder what's gotten into that commander's head. If they ever got one good look at the Nikkes here, they'd know what a blessing Nymph can be. Not least of all Dorothy. She is the bane of my existence. She's always up to no good. Worst of all, she has the ear of all the other Nikkes. Have you heard of her latest escapade? She brought outsiders to Eden without so much as a word to me.
Oh. Did she brought Rapianis Neon and also Palpelion?
Outsiders?
Yes, and not even 1 or 2. 5 in total.
And we too?
I'm willing to bet that one of them is the commander you intended to turn into rapture food. I know what you're thinking. It's a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Let's hold off for now and see how far Dorothy goes with her little antics.
Welcome. You're now in paradise. Official code name, Eden. Consider me your guide. You can call me Dorothy.
I will call you Thor. How do you know my name?
Anyone who can pass Haran's test is an extraordinary individual, capable of bringing forth great change to the surface. I always pay close attention to whoever passes.
I'm not intending on staying here long term. I'm simply passing through.
Relax. No one will force you into accepting any major missions without your consent. Now, come over here.
Dorothy reaches out.
Considering this fine weather we're having, let's take a stroll in the gardens first.
Okay.
Doesn't the sunshine feel lovely? This garden contains 93 types of trees, 13 different species of livestock, and all manner of edible foodstuffs. Although Eden is built in the middle of a wasteland, we've created a near-perfect replica of how things were prior to the Rapture invasion, all thanks to genetic modification and certain cultivation methods.
Dorothy picks a golden apple from the tree and hands it over. Golden apple? Really?
Care to try some?
I take a bite of the apple. Chomp. Sweet. Honey flavor explodes in my mouth. The juice trickles down my chin.
What do you think?
It's incredible.
You won't find these kinds of flavors in the Ark. Help yourself to as many as you like.
Well, don't mind if I do.
This is the Central Research Facility.
Ah,
You remember the Nikkes you ran into?
yeah.
I mean, the ones that were with Johann.
Oh, how could I forget?
I'm not sure if you noticed, but they are pilgrims, manufactured using advanced technology. Cecil created them with her own hands in this very room.
Manufacturing pilgrims? Sounds like Cecil is a woman of many talents.
Her intellect is a constant source of amazement to me. Apparently, the Ark is still 50 years away from achieving this kind of technology.
Bro,
She even designed the optical camouflage that envelops this entire base.
I see. Well, what can you expect when you're hidden underground with limited resources, man?
Last but not least, we have the lobby.
Ah, look at the lobby.
You can see the entire base from here.
Huh?
It seems that Isabel and Noah are training in the incubator.
Incubator?
It works rather like the Ark simulation room,
Oh,
but it's possible to make even finer adjustments and create slightly more powerful enemies there.
would you look at that?
Actually, that's not entirely correct. When I say slightly more powerful, we're talking about the difference between run-of-the-mill Raptures and Tyrant class.
Whoa. I'd say that's more than a slight difference.
Very true.
Bro.
However, such difficulty spikes are necessary for us.
I mean, you're on the surface and you have to protect this place from that, so.
Everyone who resides in Eden must be able to fend for themselves. This even applies to humans like Cecil and Johann.
Wait, Cecil is a human?
In doing this, we avoid becoming like your Ark, where the few are being exploited by the many.
I assume you're referring to Nikkes and humans.
You catch on quickly.
I mean, it's that obvious.
To me, paradise is a place where there is an even balance of power, where humans and Nikkes can live in perfect harmony. Of course, everyone has their own definition of what is just. So, what do you think? Did paradise live up to what you envisioned in your mind? I'm curious to hear how you think it compares.
Could you say it's exactly as we imagine it? What do you think, guys? Is it exactly as we imagine it, or is it a little different than we thought? I mean, I don't know. I guess I will.
So, in that sense, you could safely say you consider this place a utopia, yes?
Right.
Well then, I suppose we can move on to more important topics.
Like what?
I don't know if you heard from Haran, but I have been waiting a long time for your arrival.
Why is that? I want to ask.
I believe you are the key to overcoming the crisis that befalls Eden.
And what exactly do you mean?
The heretics. You have gone up against one of them before and won, have you not?
Yeah, I have, but I wouldn't say I won. But I'd say I have. Because we did.
Then I'll get straight to the heart of the matter.
In a sense.
There is another heretic, a member of the Queen's elite forces. Hatred for humanity burns deep within her, and she has set her sights on Eden. Codename? Nihilister.
Nihilister.
We have had 5 previous engagements with her. And every confrontation has ended in a stalemate. Now that the Vaphaus has been secured, we have a greater chance than before. But we cannot allow Eden's entire destiny to rest solely on a single bullet. According to one of my old friends, you're something of a miracle worker. Someone who's achieved the impossible several times over. My hope is that you can lend us some of that expertise. In return, we can promise anything. Haran tells me that you want the Vaphaus. We can give it to you. However, as you know, it is the only one of its kind. Therefore, whether you take it back to the Ark, or use it in the battle to defeat the heretic, is a decision I shall leave to you.
Has Jochen agreed to this?
No, he doesn't know anything about this yet. But don't worry. I'll be able to persuade him. So, what do you want to do?
Before I decide, I have one condition.
Tell me.
My squad mates. I want them located and safe.
Are you referring to the others? That we brought to the base a while ago?
What? Okay, let's go back to the surface then. We went back to the lobby, now back to the surface. Great.
Commander!
Ah, there you are.
You're safe. We were so worried that something had happened to you.
Honey!
Papillon hugs me tightly.
We were worried sick about you.
Yeah, thanks for interrupting Anis.
Are you hurt? Let me kiss your
I'm
boo-boos
being
and make
curious.
it all better.
I am just being sarcastic. I'm fine. What is it, Neon?
Why are you kissing my forehead?
You just said you should kiss boo-boos to make them better.
Okay.
I figured there was something wrong with your brain, so I thought a smooch there might help.
Okay.
Very funny.
How did all of you?
We managed to pass that deranged test of theirs.
Individually, I might add. That numbskull with the shield said if we managed to pin her to the ground, we could pass.
Whoa.
That motor mouth was the worst part of the entire ordeal. We couldn't shut her up if we tried.
I had to take down a flying bomber. It was so hard.
I also went through the test.
What? How did you make it out in one piece? In the heat of battle, you must have turned to firepower as your savior, right?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, Neon. I regaled the squad with a tale of Haran's
But
test.
why subject humans to the same test? What do they have against you? I don't see the point in trying to weed out people like this.
If you really think it over, I suppose I can see where they're coming from. They only want to be with those who have proven themselves. But to try and say that they're helping us by doing all this is a bit rich.
Did Haran mention her great plan to you?
Not Haran. Someone.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm not sure. What do you all think?
To be honest, I'm leaning towards turning her down. But if we decline, then we may lose our only opportunity to get our hands on Baopaus. Knowing you... I'm sure you're not keen on taking on all of Eden.
Right.
I guess it's decided then. If it's a heretic, we'd have to go up against them eventually anyway, right?
You do realize that if we accept their proposal, we're aligning ourselves with that psychopath Johann, don't you?
What if he tosses Master out of another window? I'd like to see him try. If he does, we'll toss him even further. I should practice my throws.
If it comes that, I'll leave it to you.
I've been told that...
Wait, what did it say? Soon after.
You've agreed to our proposition?
We have.
Excellent. I have good news for you as well. I was successful in persuading Cecil about our deal. The operation to exterminate the heretic will take place tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say? I thought Johann was the one to convince.
I felt it would be easier to sway Cecil. Usually, when Cecil makes a decision, then Johann typically agrees. Slight disagreements are commonplace during operations such as this. But I'll be there to mediate should any such instances occur, so there's no need to worry. As a gesture of trust, allow me to bestow this upon you.
Dorothy hands over a loaded handgun.
The first bullet is Vapaus.
Okay.
Don't forget. Make sure you don't use it unless it is absolutely necessary.
Why are you doing this? Why give us the Baopaus? We could run off in the middle of the night and take it along with us.
It's hard to explain. None of you seem like someone who would do such a thing.
I wonder who is she referring to? Hmm?
Also, if something like that were to happen, we have a tracker who can take to the skies and reach Mach speed. I assure you, she always nabs her prey.
Let's say Saba. We won't run away. Trust me. This heretic is our enemy as well.
I knew I could count on you. You mustn't be nervous about tomorrow's operation. We may have never won against a heretic, but by the same token, we've never lost either. Now that we've got an ace up our sleeve, I'm certain that victory is within our grasp.
Why move again there? Will you look at that? Alright. That's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think it will happen to in Little Mermaid's story? I am quite curious on what it could happen. Especially leaving us in that cliffhanger. Oh my goodness. I am dying to know. So yeah. And yeah, please subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this content. And I was Gamirko, and I will see you guys in the next video. Well, let me just check with Eden. Okay, that's Eden. It's being protected by a barrier. But where is the boss? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have seen this before. Whoa, so ominous. Bye bye.